Let's get one thing straight. You're over 50. You've run companies, raised kids, survived bad bosses, and worse traffic. And yet, every morning, you stand in front of your closet and pick up a piece of fabric that's quietly sabotaging your authority. The polo shirt. Most men our age aren't dressing. They're surrendering. They've traded the boardroom for the comfort fit at Costco. And that's fine if you're planning on becoming invisible. But you're still here. You're still in the game. And the difference between looking like a retired golf dad and a man who still owns the room isn't money. It's about 3 inches of fabric placement. This isn't a fashion video. I don't do trends. I do visual engineering. Today, I'm going to fix your silhouette in 5 minutes flat. Here's the lie that's aging you. You walk into a store, you notice the midsection isn't what it was in '95. Instinct screams, buy a large. No, an extra large. It hides the gut. Lie. You are committing visual suicide. Fabric doesn't hide mass. It creates mass. When you wear a tent, you don't look thinner. You look like you've given up. You go from being a distinguished man to a shapeless rectangle. Here is the golden ratio for the American man over 50. Number 1, the shoulder anchor. The seam must hit the edge of your shoulder bone. If it drops half an inch onto your arm, you've just visually collapsed your posture. You want to look like George Clooney on a press tour, not a guy who just fell asleep in his lazy boy. Number 2, the torso pinch test. Grab the fabric at your side. You want 1 to 2 inches of play. If you can grab a fistful of fabric, you're wearing a sail. If you can't pinch anything, you look like you're trying too hard to look 30. We're aiming for tailored authority. Number 3, the length lie. This is where 90% of American men fail. If your polo covers your entire backside, you've chopped your legs off. You're 6 feet tall, but you look 5'8". The shirt must end mid-fly, not below the zipper, not at the crotch, mid-fly. Now look, if you think comfort means swimming in fabric, and you're happy looking like every other guy at the Home Depot on a Saturday morning, you can turn this off right now. This channel isn't for everyone. It's for the man who knows that respect is earned in the first 7 seconds of a handshake, before he even opens his mouth. If you want to be that man, stay with me. We lose muscle mass as we age. It's science. But the grandpa uniform adds insult to injury by giving you wizard sleeves. You know the ones. Wide, flapping in the wind, ending right at the elbow crease. It visually screams, there's nothing to see here. Here is the fix, and it's counterintuitive. Show more arm. You want the sleeve to end 2 fingers above your elbow crease, right on the peak of the bicep. Why? Because the human eye completes the line. It takes that crisp, horizontal line and assumes the rest of the arm is just as strong. And here's the secret weapon, ribbed cuffs. Spend the extra $10. It's a piece of engineering that prevents the sleeve from stretching out by 3 p.m. It keeps the shape sharp all day. It tells people you didn't just pick this up at Target, you curated it. This is the level of detail a man in his 50s actually appreciates. We've been around long enough to know that the devil is in the details. If you're just now realizing your sleeves have been lying to you for a decade, you're exactly the kind of man this channel was built for. As we age, the jawline softens. That's reality. The polo collar is the architectural support beam for your face. The biggest crime I see? Bacon collar. That wrinkled, wavy, sad piece of fabric that looks like it's been through a washing machine full of rocks. That collar says, I've stopped caring. The hard collar solution. Look for a self-fabric collar with hidden reinforcement. When you hang it up, it should stand at attention like a soldier. This frames the face and creates a sharp, masculine line. The button strategy. 1 button open, always. Opening 2 buttons is for a beach bar in Miami. Buttoning it all the way up is for a high school math teacher in 1998. One button open creates the V of vitality. It lengthens the neck and signals ease. You've been brainwashed by performance golf polys. They're shiny, they're plastic, they trap bacteria like a petri dish under your arms. You want pique cotton, that waffle texture. It breathes, it has memory. And let's talk color, because most American men our age retreat into a sea of sad beige. Beige polo, beige khakis. You blend into the drywall. You need contrast authority. Navy, it's the king. It makes the whites of your eyes look brighter. Forest green, the color of old money and quiet power. It says, I own land, even if you just own a condo. Burgundy, this is the power play. It's not red, which screams anger. It's deep, like a fine Cabernet. You've got the Polo right, but you'll ruin it with the wrong shoes. In next week's video, I'm revealing the 3-shoe rule for men over 50. Specifically, why the sneakers you're wearing right now are adding 10 years to your look. If you miss it, you'll keep making that mistake. That video drops Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Consider this your insurance policy against looking dated. All right, you made it to the end. That means you're in the top 5% of men who actually give a damn. Most guys clicked off when I mentioned measurements. Not you. Because you're serious, I'm giving you something that isn't on YouTube. It's a private resource called the 60-Second Polo Checklist. 5 silent tests you do in the dressing room. The shoulder test, the pinch test, the fly test, the bicep test, and the collar snap test. Print it, keep it in your wallet. You'll never buy a bad shirt again. I don't post this link publicly. It's reserved for the men who've decided to step out of the background and into the foreground. To get it, just join this channel's community. Hit the button below that turns you from a viewer into a man of substance. Once you're in, the checklist is waiting for you. Stop dressing like you're retired. Start dressing like you've just arrived. I'll see you in the community. Let's get to work.